Welcome to Delta Waterfowl's March Migration Report. I'm Kyle Winterstein, Managing Editor of Delta Waterfowl magazine. A spring like February in many regions kicked off the snow goose migration ahead of schedule, and in most flyways, the effects of those mild conditions are still being felt. However, with heavy snow forecasted for the Midwest and eastern United States, we're likely to see a stalled migration or even reverse migration activity, that is, snow geese headed back south. We go now to the Mississippi Flyway for further analysis from Garrett Trenum, Regional Director of Delta Waterfowl.
Hey guys, Garrett Trenum here, Regional Director for Missouri and Kansas with a snow goose migration update from Missouri. We're still sticking it out. This is getting into the second week of March, and like you can see here, me and my buddy had a pretty good shootout here at the spread. Strictly pulling migrators at this spot. I think that's kind of key right now. Seems like the areas northwest Missouri, southeast Missouri where the birds are staged up, they seem to be getting real stale. But we can kind of pick them off and work them in because nobody else is hunting in this area, so that's been clutch. Starting to kill some gray juvies, which is a good thing. They tend to work a lot better. Starting to get some adults with a lot of rust staining on them. That's a sure sign that the migration's kind of coming towards an end, but we're still getting reports of a lot of birds down from southeast Missouri and Arkansas. So we're going to keep sticking it out and hopping out here every chance we get in the afternoons and keep chipping away at them. So if you get a chance, set a spread and give it a whirl.
Thanks, Garrett. Trenum adds that while he's currently hunting the tail end of the migration to Missouri, he believes the snow forecasted for the upper Midwest could potentially drive back a lot of birds from Nebraska and other states into Missouri and Kansas. Atlantic flyway hunters find themselves in a similar predicament, with lots of snow in the forecast. So let's check in now with Tyler Coleman, chairman of the Swatara Creek chapter of Delta Waterfowl in southeast Pennsylvania.
Tyler Coleman here from Swatara Creek Delta Waterfowl chapter, giving the update from the Atlantic Flyway. We lost a lot of birds south of us in New Jersey and Maryland. They're still holding a few. We lost a lot as well. We're into mainly juvies and blue geese by now. A few adults as well. But New York's getting more of the birds, and even New York's losing them as quick as they're getting them.
Thanks, Tyler. The Atlantic Flyway's migration may be described as ahead of schedule for now, but as these reports are being compiled, 1 to 2 feet of snow were forecasted for Pennsylvania, New York, and southern Canada. I certainly wouldn't be surprised if that results in a reverse migration of snow geese back into Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and maybe even Maryland. Moving on to the Central Flyway, Scott Turning, Regional Director for Delta Waterfowl, reports that the snow line is currently well north of Interstate 94 in North Dakota. The largest concentrations of snow geese turning observed were about 20 miles north of Aberdeen, South Dakota. Given that snow line and the fact that a huge percentage of Central Flyway snows have pushed north to meet it, Turning believes that the hunting in the Dakotas could be excellent in March and even into the rest of April. The Pacific Flyway is really the only region that might be described as having a typical snow goose migration this year. According to Ryan Clark, chairman of the Snake River chapter of Delta Waterfowl, the migration peaked across southern Oregon and in the Boise, Idaho areas about 7 to 10 days ago. Clark reports that the snows have begun to head farther north, especially into east central and northern Oregon. So, if you're in Oregon or the Dakotas, the time to hunt is now. If you're in the Mississippi and Atlantic flyways, stay tuned to the weather, because those snows that passed over you weeks ago may swing back around and give you another shot.